Thank you, Senator Murphy, and most importantly, thank you to all of you who make this trek year in and year out to do what has to be done. When I was making the trek this morning, I was sort of thinking to myself, this is the worst and the best of the get-togethers that we do, and it's the worst because you can't hear a single one of these stories represented by the photographs of the victims up here without being horrified, immobilized, enraged. You can't reflect on what happened at Sandy Hook, just 10 miles north of my district 11 years ago, without being enraged. Last night I went to talk to Dina Titus, my friend of now some 15 years. She represents Las Vegas, and I went to talk to her, and I saw that she was crumpled into a seat on the floor of the House of Representatives because there'd just been a mass shooting a few hours earlier in Las Vegas that took the lives of multiple people. So you just can't do that without being, as the senator said, shocked and immobilized. But it's the best meeting because you're not immobilized. You are mobilized in the face of, as a father of 2 daughters, unimaginable to me grief. And this used to be tough because I really thought for a decade that we couldn't make progress on this at the federal level. Yeah, we'd do better in Connecticut. Yeah, we'd do better in Massachusetts, but we couldn't make progress on the federal level. And of course, that all changed with the bipartisan Safer Communities Act, which the senators behind me deserve so much credit for shepherding through a challenging institution. But at the end of the day, the credit really goes to all of you for doing the unimaginable, of taking your grief and molding it into change so that fewer Americans can go through the grief that you have experienced. So, as the senator said, and as I suspect you'll hear from every one of my colleagues, our effort will be redoubled. We derive strength from your strength. We are not letting this go until Sandy Hook doesn't happen again, till none of these photographs, are reproduced years from now, that I don't have to approach my colleague Dina Titus in tears because there has been another mass shooting. We are dedicated to taking your strength and turning that into change. Thank you all. It's now my job to introduce Sam Schwartz, who, like way too many people, lost a cousin, lost a family member to gun violence in Parkland, Florida. Sam.